What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into something awesome. Dear Evan Hansen, 2017 at the Tony Awards. Let's jump in. We've heard some songs from Dear Evan Hansen. We've heard a few different songs. Definitely real songs. So I'm assuming this is going to be nothing different. Let's jump in. Let's see what we got. If you enjoy it, make sure that you get over and show Matt Hagmeyer, Curtis, all the love of the world. Shout out to Elizabeth for the request. Let's go.
One of the things that we all want in life is to connect. Our next nominee for Best Musical is a deeply personal and profoundly contemporary story about a young man who wants more than anything to belong. But his chance to make that connection is threatened when he writes a letter that was never meant to be seen, tells a lie that was never meant to be told, and suddenly gets the life he never dreamed he could have. Please welcome Tony nominees Mike Feist, Rachel Bay Jones, and my friend Ben Platt with the company of Dear Evan Hansen.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say.
Hey, it's a lot of people out there that deal with that kind of social anxiety on the daily. I'd rather not even get into it. I'd rather even sometimes run the opposite way away from it so that people don't look at me differently, so they don't start picking on you, so they don't stare at you, so they don't make you feel like an outcast. I totally get that.
Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
There's always somebody that'll wave back.
We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waiting through a window.
It's absolutely heartbreaking that anybody ever has to feel like that. Like you don't fit in to the world. I promise you, in some way, shape, or form, you most certainly fit in and the world needs you. There may be a lot of people out there too blind to see it, but it's okay if we're a little bit different. It's okay if we're a little bit shy. It's okay if we're a little bit of an outcast. There's nothing wrong with it. We need everybody, and we're all in this thing together. The world, unfortunately, a lot of people have been led astray by the news and the media and the people telling you to hate other people just because they're a little bit different than yourselves. It really seems like there's a lot of people out there that want cookie cutter images of everybody, and that's not the way that it's supposed to be. Just have a look at nature. It's okay. You should never feel like you're all alone because you're never all alone. There's always somebody that's not going to point the finger. There's always somebody that's not going to talk about you. There's always somebody that's even in your corner. You just may not see it yet.
Can anybody see? Is anybody waiting? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tap, tap, tapping on the glass, waiting through the window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waiting through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving! Waving! Whoa!
Here's what I'm gonna say. Keep being yourself. Keep being your quirky, different selves, and all will go well. You just gotta find the right people. Forget what society tells you you have to be, or forget where society tells you your peg fits. Make your own hole. Pave your own path. There's always going to be someone out there like me who really doesn't care that you're different, who really doesn't care about anything that you might stumble over and say. I wish we could just snap our fingers and make everyone's social anxiety go away, because we're supposed to be a social bunch of animals. We really are. Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. Get over and show Matt, Hagmeyer, Curtis all the love in the world. Till the next one, I'm Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back.